If there's one thing I could tell my younger self, it would probably be stop hating yourself. We can be our own worst enemy, or we can be our own best friend. There were many times when I was younger where I was my own worst enemy. I was so critical of myself, so judgmental, and in large part I believe this was due to social media. So I was constantly comparing myself to other people, whether that be my peers in school or athletes, influencers, people that I admired on social media, which isn't reality anyway. But you've got to remember that everybody's on their own path, everybody's different, and it's in your uniqueness that you are great, that you are exceptional, and that you are worthy of being loved. Love yourself, and it's very hard to do. It's much easier said than done, but I think if there's one thing I would go back and tell that younger version of myself, it would be that. It would be to show yourself more compassion. Be there for yourself like somebody you want to help, and still strive to move towards that higher version, that ideal version of yourself that you can imagine, and take things from other people, things that you admire about them, but don't get so caught up in focusing on what you can't control that you just feel helpless and lost, and you feel like there's nothing you can do about the situation. There's always something you can do, and first off, it starts with loving yourself. It starts with building a good relationship with yourself, which can be done through good habits, delaying gratification, doing things that are good for your mind and your body and your spirit. And I wasn't thinking about those things because I felt like a victim. I didn't want to take responsibility for how I felt, who I was, the position I was in. A lot of bad things happened in my childhood, but then again, a lot of bad things happen in everybody's childhood. And there are plenty of examples of people out there who rose above what happened to them. And so why can't you be one of those people? Oh, because this and this made me the way I am. No, you are what you choose to become. And you're not doing yourself any favours by continuing to beat yourself up and be your own worst enemy. That's something I would tell my younger self.